films. You know, Blumhouse has just Blumhouse, however people like to pronounce it. I say it both ways all the time. One day I'll say Blumhouse, the next day I'll say Blumhouse, and I'm pretty sure it's Blumhouse actually, or Blumhouse. I'm pretty sure it's Blumhouse because it's Jason Blum and it's named after him. And yet for some reason there's something in my head that says it's pronounced Blumhouse. I don't know. Let's call it Blumhouse for now. Anyway, they are one of the highest batting average production companies out there right now. They make these movies on average for about $36 each. Yeah, they make a movie for about $36. The same amount of money you would pay to go and eat a chicken dinner at Wood Ranch, they pay to make a feature film. And then they make $2 or $3 million. They're just, all their films are like, not all of them, but for the most part, their films are like crazy profitable. Well, they've got another one coming out that I'm going to tell you for a number of different reasons really has my attention. It's called You Should Have Left. Now, one of the main reasons it gets my attention is because I am a big Kevin Bacon fan. I like Kevin Bacon very much, and I like all the stuff that he's done, especially even the last 10 years or so. I really like remember he did that little show about the serial killer that was on Fox, lasted 2 or 3 seasons? I like that show, whatever. He's also got Amanda Seyfried, who I'm hit or miss on Amanda Seyfried, but it's a little horror film coming straight to video on June 19th called You Should Have Left. It's called You Should Have Left. And I'll tell you what, I started watching this trailer and like the first few seconds of it are like, okay, this looks like kind of your standard run of the mill, you know, horror flair. But then it gets to that part in the trailer where you realize, wait a minute, I didn't send you the listing of the house. You sent it to me. No, you sent it to me. And that's when the whole thing starts to unravel. You're like, oh my gosh, there are like so many different levels of this. This is one of the best trailers for a like small horror film that I've seen in a long time because it introduces the stars, it introduces your basic premise, right? But then it shows you a couple of the curveballs as well. And yet, even though it's showing me a bunch of curveballs, by the end of it, I still had no idea what was going on. Like I still had no idea what was going on in this particular movie. And I thought it looked great. Now, one of the cool things about it, it's being written by David Cope. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, who was like the writer of Jurassic Park. He also wrote another movie horror film that Kevin Bacon was in that I actually quite like called Stir of Echoes. And he's got a really good resume. If you go and find his IMDb page, you'll find he's got a lot of really good stuff. So I saw this trailer. I thought it looked really sharp and really good. And I, for one, am quite excited. I don't normally get too stoked for straight to home video movies. But being Blumhouse, being Kevin Bacon, being David Cope, being this trailer, I thought was really sharp. I thought the trailer was really sharp. I, for one, am looking forward to You Should Have Left. So what do you guys think? Jump on down into the comments section and let me know. Are you looking forward to this movie? Yes or no? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. All right.